What is up, sports fans? We are live. What is up, sports fans? We are live on TikTok, Millions, and YouTube today. Today we're going to be discussing a little bit of the preseason, what's been going on, and what is happening. Ignore the headphones. I'm listening to motocross and the NFL. We actually have a game starting right now, which is the Giants and Bills. But if you want a short breakdown of kind of what to watch for today, go and check out the latest video on any social networking platform you're watching me on, whether it be TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Millions, even Threads. I try to post the same videos. I try to post them everywhere. That way, everyone can kind of see it on their preferred social media. But welcome in, welcome in. Let's talk some games. And let's talk some preseason. Let's start with last night. The Browns versus, what was it? Browns versus the Panthers. Shedeur Sanders got his start, and it was pretty impressive. He went 14 for 23 for 138 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. And while that might not be really impressive, sorry, co-host. I'm just trying to get this done. That way I can get it through and then get to watching some football. But while Shedeur Sanders, his start may not be too impressive, it was impressive if you watched what he needed to work on. And he had great ball placement and great command. And he moved him up and down the field. Welcome everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. Again, wherever you're watching from, whether it be YouTube, Millions, or here on TikTok, I'm excited to have you all. Let's talk about this first game today. The Giants and the Bills. Obviously, Josh Allen's not playing, but Sean McDermott said that a bunch of the starters would be playing. Sorry, TikTok's just having a bunch of stuff pop up. And for the Giants, I don't believe Russell Wilson's playing today, so you're looking for Jameis Winston, Jackson Dart, or Tommy DeVito. I think Jackson Dart could get a lot of good work, but kickoff is literally happening right now. And then I will be able to tell you who's playing for the Giants because they get the ball first. If you have any questions, just pop them in the chat. I will try to catch them. Welcome. Welcome, Mama Kim. Welcome, Adriel. I feel like I said that right. You'll have to forgive me if I didn't. I butcher names a lot. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate it. Thank you all. I want to thank everyone on TikTok because in the past 2 days we've gotten almost 100 followers, and we were at 550 for a while there. I think the past month we've been at 550. Thank you again for the likes. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. So yes, Russell Wilson has gotten the start for the New York Giants. So that is who started. Tracy Jr. So it looks like the Giants might be playing their starters for at least a drive or two, or maybe even the first quarter. We'll just have to see. Let's see. Let's hop into the next game we were going to talk about. So we got the Houston versus. Yeah, let's do Houston versus Minnesota. Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy is starting for you. What's up, Lindsay? How you doing? The New York Giants is on like your local networks, and I'm watching it on NFL Plus. But it should be on your local networks. What's up, Lindsay? Miss you. Yeah. What's up, Alex? Free Dirk. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about Dirk Nowitzki? Because if you are, I agree. What is up, John? What is up, everyone? Glad to have you all in here. Oh, Tracy fumbles on 3rd and 8 for the Giants. What's up, John? How you doing? It's been a long time. Let's see. I got motocross and I have football in my ear. Let's see. We were talking Vikings and Texans. So Texans, obviously C.J. Stroud's probably not going to play. But if he does, that's great. And if not, you are looking for. I said them earlier. I'm so sorry. I kind of just threw my video together this morning. I worked on my video this morning for like 5 hours. You're looking for Davis Mills, Graham Mertz, or Caden Slovis for the Texans today. And again, that game is at 3 p.m. Eastern. My computer keeps going black on me. And then we got Pittsburgh and Jacksonville. Jacksonville they are playing their starters today, so expect to see Trevor Lawrence and expect to see Travis Hunter. I know everyone's been waiting to see Travis Hunter, or at least I have. I think he can actually play both ways, and I think it'll be fun to watch. And for the Steelers, you are not playing your starters, if I'm not mistaken. So don't expect to see Aaron Rodgers, and expect to see Mason Rudolph and I always forget the third one. Mason Rudolph and Skylar Thompson, because Will Howard is questionable, so I don't expect to see him today. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you. All right, let's do the next one. Tennessee Titans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers, you're not playing your starters. You are going to be playing, more than likely. I don't want to say this and everyone think like, oh, it's set in stone, but you're playing Kyle Trask or Teddy Bridgewater. Michael Pratt is listed as out, so he's not playing. It'll be fun to see Teddy Bridgewater make his way back to the NFL. He got kind of screwed over at his coaching job, so that wasn't very fun for him, I would imagine. Tennessee Titans fans, it's officially here, and you get to see Cam Ward. Let's see. Treylon Burks for the Titans is on IR, and obviously Will Levis is on IR. I expect to see Cam Ward at least a couple of drives, if not a full first quarter. They could go longer, but after him, you're going to be seeing Brandon Allen and Tim Boyle. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Let's do Jets and let's do Cowboys and Rams. Yeah, because that's our next game. So for the Cowboys and Rams, Matthew Stafford is still dealing with a disc injury in his back, so he probably won't be playing today. Again, I've forgotten the backup, so let me go ahead and pull it up. Jimmy G or Stetson Bennett, or Dresser Wynn. I don't know, though. I feel like you're going to see maybe a drive or two out of Jimmy G just so they can see how he operates the offense in a game. And then Stetson Bennett, it's been a long time since we've seen him play. I want to say we haven't seen him really play because his rookie season, didn't he leave for some personal issues? I could be getting him mixed up with someone, but I feel like that's what it was. And for the Cowboys, you're more than likely not going to see Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson. Running back Jadon Blue, the rookie out of Texas, is questionable. So he's probably not going to be playing. Let me pull up the full injury report here. Welcome. Thank you again for the likes. Thank you. Let's see. Full injury report for the Dallas Cowboys. Jadon Blue, questionable. Mozzie Smith, questionable. Tyler Guyton, questionable. Brevin Spanford, tight end, questionable. The Cowboys are battling it. Wanye Thomas is questionable. I didn't even know he was dealing with something. Tyler Smith, questionable. So pretty much the Cowboys' entire starting offensive line, besides Cooper Beebe, is questionable. Cornerback Kalen Carson, questionable. Out is Trayvon Diggs and Overshone and Butler. So 2 cornerbacks and a linebacker are already listed as out for this game. And then we are going to the Chiefs and the Cardinals. Andy Reid has said that the starters are playing for the Chiefs. So Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce will be out there for the Chiefs. I would expect at least a drive or 2 maybe. Let's see. Two receivers and a running back. Hollywood Brown and Rashee Rice are listed as questionable for the Chiefs, and Rashard Smith is listed as questionable as well there. Let me see what their full injury report looks like. There it is. Eric Scott Jr. is on IR for the Chiefs. And Keontae Ingram is on IR for the Chiefs, running back. All right, let's scroll back up. Let's look at the Cardinals. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Arizona Cardinals. All right, so I'm pretty sure Kyler Murray is playing for the Cardinals today. After him, you are looking at depth chart. You're looking at Jacoby Brissett or Clayton Tune for the Cardinals after Kyler Murray gets, I would say, a drive or 2, maybe the first quarter, but I wouldn't expect him to play a lot. Marvin Harrison Jr., he's expected to have a big leap this second year. Let's see. Running back James Conner and Trey Benson. I expect those 2 to kind of rotate quickly and then get Amari DeMarcado. I'm so bad with names. Welcome. And then we have, I think, the last game of the night. Denver Broncos versus the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers have already said they are not playing their starters, I'm pretty positive. So you are looking at quarterback. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Appreciate it. You are looking at Mac Jones. Curtis Rourke is already listed as out at quarterback. And Carter Bradley is your second after Mac Jones at quarterback. Christian McCaffrey, he may get some playing time today. I doubt it. Isaac Guerendo and Jordan James at running back are both listed as questionable. So that leaves you with Patrick Taylor Jr. And then at fullback, Kyle Juszczyk is also listed as questionable. So your running back room is thin today. Brandon Ayuk is out. Juwan Jennings questionable. Jacoby Cowing questionable. So it's understandable why they don't want to play their starters. It's interesting what they're going to be doing at running back. For the Denver Broncos, let's look at this one. Welcome. Thank you again for the likes. Thank you. Broncos, I'm pretty positive you are going with your starters today, so expect to see Bo Nix, J.K. Dobbins, Cortland Sutton, Marvin Mims Jr., Evan Ingram. Expect to see them at least for, I would say, a drive or 2 and a quarter at max, but they could play longer. You never know. Just really depends on what your coach is feeling. After Bo Nix, you're looking at Jarrett Stidham and Sam Ehlinger at quarterback. And then let's see who is out. Wide receiver A.T. Perry, fullback Michael Burton, lefty end Matt Henningsen, and right inside linebacker Dre Greenlaw is listed as questionable, and left inside linebacker Drew Sanders is listed as questionable. So that's a breakdown of the games today. Let's see. The Giants are up 3-0. TV's yelling at me, or computer's yelling at me. Russell Wilson went 6 for 7 for 28 yards on the first drive. Tyrone Tracy Jr., 3 carries for 9 yards. Wan'Dale Robinson, 1 reception for 11 yards. What is Peacock doing? Why are you not playing nothing? I was wondering why it was kind of quiet in my ear. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat. I can try to answer them for you. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last night the Lions, I guess, beat the Falcons. Their game was cut short though because what will I do for a rose? Honestly, I don't know. This is my second live on TikTok, so I'm not quite sure about all the gifting and stuff. I don't really watch lives on TikTok either. Yeah, I'll follow you. I'll drop you a follow right now. There you go. Welcome, welcome. Hey, it's no problem. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, again, if you have any questions, just put it in chat. I can try to answer it. YouTube. Let me see if I can pull up my YouTube because... There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, because I can't see YouTube chat through millions. Warren, who are you watching today? Is your team playing today, or have they already played, or do they play tomorrow? I see you got, what is that, LSU as the profile? Deegan is running 6 seconds behind Shimoda. Yeah, what's up, John? Jonathan, sorry. God, this like white part of my jersey is right where Chad is. I need to like scoot it over here. Yeah, again, if you have any questions, just put it in chat and I can try to answer it. I'm not going to say I have an answer, but would I shave half my eyebrow? I can't shave the eyebrows right now. The wife might murder me. I appreciate the question, though. I'll be honest, I don't even know what a galaxy balloon is. Welcome, welcome. Thank you again. I appreciate the likes. Thank you all. I see the name Tyler Smith, I think, of the Cowboys. Welcome, Shelby. Welcome. Let me know in the chat, everyone, who are you watching today? And if your team has already played, what do you think of how they did? And if they haven't, what are you expecting to see? I'm interested. I'm always happy to talk sports with people because I think people see like, oh, a Cowboys fan, and they're like, oh, he's just going to talk about the Cowboys. But I like football. I like sports in general. My son is named after a Formula One racer. So, oh, Trubisky over the middle to Kincaid to the 41-yard line. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everyone. I appreciate the likes. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. And again, if you have any questions, just put it in the chat. Let's talk about your team. Let's talk about what you saw, what you expected. Hot topic, I guess. What does everyone think of Shedeur Sanders' debut last night? I thought he did pretty good. I appreciate it, Lloyd. I appreciate it. Texans. All right, so you're probably not going to see many starters today. How do you feel about your backups? Let me see. I talked about them literally a few minutes ago, but I've already forgotten. Steelers prediction? I wouldn't I wouldn't expect much because I don't think you're playing your starters. Um, and Jacksonville is so. But then again, Jacksonville hasn't done so hot in the past years with their starters. But it'll be fun to watch Travis Hunter. Um, it'll be interesting to see your backup quarterbacks. And the Texans, you're playing Minnesota. I don't believe the Texans are playing their starters either. JJ McCarthy is getting his first start for the Vikings. So if I were betting on these games, I mean, I would have to go Jaguars and Minnesota just based off starters versus backups. But I mean, we saw what the Browns backups did to the Panthers yesterday. So really, it can go either way in the preseason. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I would probably have to go with that. Yeah, Jacksonville does have a lot of young talent. Will Howard is questionable, so I don't think he's playing today. Yeah, Mills could do good. I was excited to see Will Howard though. I'm an Ohio State fan. I grew up in a family that didn't go to college, so I got to pick my favorite college growing up, and it happened to be Ohio State. Yeah, you got Mason Rudolph for the Steelers and or Skylar Thompson, your fourth string. So it should be interesting. I know Rudolph has experience though, so I mean, at least he's bringing that. And if I'm not mistaken, he played for the Steelers before. Oh yeah, it'll be a fun game. I mean, everyone's always like, "Oh, it's just preseason. Like, there's nothing really to watch." But I mean, it's football. Football is fun to watch. Period. Granted, sometimes in the preseason they can have their bad moments, but I mean, it's still fun to watch. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't know how much they're gonna flop him today, but I know in practice they've been slowly working him up. They started him like doing defense one day, work with the offense after practice, and then vice versa. But I think they try to at least see what he has. Maybe they'll do it for a drive or two, and see if he's good, and then go from there. Travis Hunter has a ton of potential. He's smaller, but I mean he's playing cornerback and receiver, and he's got the skill set for it. Obviously, I mean he showed it off at Colorado sometimes. Welcome Juan on Millions. Welcome, welcome. Again, if you have any questions or just want to talk, just put it in the chat. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is having fun with Travis Hunter. Um, Let me see. I think I saw what's his name for Jacksonville. Jacksonville. Here we go. Wouldn't it like their main receiver? I'm so bad with names. Oh no, Brian Thomas Jr. is good now. I feel like I saw that he was questionable like a week ago, or he was dealing with something. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I want to say I saw Brian Thomas was messing with something. Rock Taylor? I don't think I have. Let me see. Check this. Let me look at the depth chart. What position is he? Oh, receiver? No, I haven't heard much of him. Where's he out of? Let me see. He's out of Memphis. I mean, if he's from Memphis, I feel like Memphis normally has good receivers, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let me look at these stats. Brock Taylor stats. NCAA against who? Oh, West Virginia. Let's look at 2024. Nope. Why is it? Oh, game log. Okay. NCAA football. Against West Virginia, 42-37. 5 receptions for 116 yards. It's pretty good. Average 23.2 yards. His longest was a 48-yarder. He didn't score, though. But, I mean, he definitely produced for him. Let's see. I mean, even against UTSA, he had 8 receptions for 111 receiving yards. He has averaged 14.4 yards per catch in 2024 with Memphis. So that's pretty good. Did he not have a good combine or something? I feel that. I would expect to see him, especially since you guys aren't playing your starters. Calvin Austin is questionable anyways. Both of your left tackles are questionable, Broderick Jones and Calvin Anderson. So, linebacker Alex Highsmith is questionable. Cornerback Corey Trice is questionable. Cornerback Joey Porter Jr. is questionable. So, yeah. Let me see. Who do you have listed for? So, your punt return is Scotty Miller. Kick return is Kenneth Gainwell and Jalen Warren. Travion Henderson broke one last night. That was fun to watch. Welcome, everyone. I appreciate the likes. Yeah, Gainwell's a good pickup for them, and the Travion Henderson run was nice. He actually got to show his speed in the NFL. I mean, him and Quinshon Judkins last year were pretty good for Ohio State. And Henderson is he's built like a bruiser, but he's got speed, which is nice. That was definitely a steal for the Patriots. Let me see. All right, so the Giants have the ball back, up 3-0. First quarter, 3:20 left. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I appreciate the likes. Thank you. Yeah, 4-4. Yeah, Travion Henderson, he's an animal. It's definitely an athlete. Let me see. Oh, for the Lions, Maurice Norris posted today. He's good. Just a scare. I don't remember what exactly happened. Let me see if I can find it. With an apparent head neck injury. Sorry, Abuzar. Just trying to get this out there real quick. Has feeling in extremities and stuff. So yeah, I guess he took a weird hit, or I guess delivered a weird hit because he was the one tackling. But yeah, he's doing good. He posted personally on his Instagram. I saw it this morning. I don't remember what he said, but I know that he said he's good. Lions Maurice Norris. See if they've posted anything. I mean, the Lions have posted that he's in a stable condition. And, well, this was last night. That was 13 hours ago. Here it is. He said, "Amen. I'm all good, man. Don't stress it. Appreciate all the check-ins and love." So that is what he posted on Instagram himself, and he posted 1 Thessalonians 5:18. So he's just pretty much thanking God for being okay and stuff like that. But yeah, he's good. It was scary. I don't think I've ever seen a game canceled for an injury like that. So, oh, okay, got you. Yeah, Hamlin's was pretty scary. I think Norris's was scary mostly because no one really knew what happened, and then they just kind of canceled the game. But I mean, I saw the video on X like late last night, and it looked like he got knocked out and kind of just started to lock up and seize a little bit, which is scary if you've been there. Yeah. And it looked like he was just going for a normal tackle, which is kind of how I feel like the bad injuries happen. It's always just like a bang bang play. Because some dudes get dropped on their head and they get up and they're fine. Like Bijan Robinson, a couple of years ago when he was still with Texas, went to hurdle a dude and landed on his neck and got up and finished the game. But yeah, he said he's good. My top 10. Let me see. Let me pull up teams here. Let me look at this. I want to get all the teams in front of me. That way, it's not like, oh, I forgot this team or I forgot that team. I'm not really used to it, but so I would go. Obviously, I would put Eagles probably number one. Granted, they are dealing with new coordinators again, so it'll just kind of have to see how it goes. Let's see. I think I'm going to go Ravens too. Yeah, that's true. The Eagles know how to work with their salary cap. I will give them that. They're really good with it. Um, let's see. I think I'm gonna go Chiefs. So I got Eagles, Ravens, Chiefs, Bills. I'm putting the Bills below the Chiefs just because if it happens and they end up facing each other again, um, Josh Allen just has a problem going up against Patrick Mahomes. I hope he gets over it eventually, but he just never plays good against Patrick Mahomes in the postseason. He does great, phenomenal in the regular season. If the Lions can get healthy, I would put them next. And then, the Broncos. I feel like the Broncos you kind of have to have up there this year. I would put them in the top 10. Really, it comes down to who can stay healthy now, I feel like. Because I would love to put the Texans here, but they've had some injury issues. I would love to put the Lions here. They've had some injury issues. But I'm going to put the Lions and then Tampa Bay Texans. That's how I would do it. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I appreciate the likes. Thank you, thank you. So, yeah, that's what I would have. Yeah. Let's see. Let me check on motocross real quick. Yeah. The AFC, what is it, East? I'm pretty sure that division's tightened up. I feel like the Broncos and Raiders aren't as far behind as they used to be to the Chiefs. I still think the Chiefs are a better team, just based off experience and veteranship. But Bo Nix was good last year, and not a lot of people talked about it. Yeah, yeah, that's true. All right, so Deegan's closing up on Shimoda. That's good. Yeah, they could. They could definitely. Yeah, I always forget about the Pats, but I think they go as far as Drake May can take them this year. Uh, Let me see. They played last night. Yeah, I feel like I watched it. Yeah, I did. Okay, okay. Yeah, they played Washington. Yeah, they beat Washington down. Drake May went 9 for 12 for 132 yards, passing yards, and one passing touchdown. So dang, Johnson played a lot for the Commanders last night. I didn't even realize that. We went 15 for 22 for 173 yards, one touchdown, one interception. Excuse me. All right. It is the second quarter for the Giants and Buffalo game. Dude, I can't stop burping. Deegan has caught Shimoda. I don't know if you guys watch motocross or not, but I do. All right, they're just talking about the Bills' new stadium, which apparently the Bills' new stadium will be able to block all wind and gusts. So it's an open stadium that will have like an atmosphere of uh, an indoor, but I mean, obviously it'll still be cold as hell in the wintertime for the Bills. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for the likes. We are at 247. I appreciate it. And again, I appreciate all the follows in the past 2 days. We've grown almost 100 followers in the past 2 days. So we're doing something right. What's up, Braxton? Top five current receivers. I'm going Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase. Let me look real quick. Let me look here. I got to get names. I'm so bad with names. I can see faces. Let's see. I'm not going to put Malik Neighbors in there yet. But I would go Amon-Ra St. Brown for 4. And then number 5. Oh, this one's close because it could be either Terry McLaurin or Courtland Sutton. Courtland Sutton had a good year for the Broncos last year. I know I sound like I'm just drooling over the Broncos right now, but they had a good team last year. I mean, it's hard not to put A.J. Brown in your top 5 because, I mean, he's a Super Bowl champion now. But yeah, so I would go Jefferson, Lamb, Chase, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then I would say it's between McLaurin and A.J. Brown. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But all right, everyone. I think we're going to call it there. I appreciate everyone stopping in, and we will catch you in the next one. Be sure to check out the latest video that dropped today. It's what to expect for the preseason games today, and I will try to get one out tomorrow morning for the games tomorrow. I think there's only like 2 games tomorrow, 2 or 3. Let me double check that before we get out of here. Tomorrow we have Here it is. Miami and Chicago, and then Saints and Chargers. I almost said Challengers. But yeah, so we will try to touch on that in the morning. I appreciate everyone stopping in. Thank you for all the likes and comments, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace. And for everyone on Millions in YouTube, thank you so much. Be sure to subscribe and follow for all of your latest NFL content and news and your latest sports content and news. And we will catch you in the next one. Peace.